Нашли. Вся вместе.
Какие ваши доказательства?
Кокаином.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your one and only Starboy HSP back again with another video. Welcome to my Xbox Start Time channel, and if you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe and share it to the world, and I will be so happy and it's helping me so much on my channel. So lately, media has attacked Microsoft Xbox, and it is hilarious how they are trying to defend and say it's bad for the business and how Microsoft will get the money since the Bethesda deal and since the Bethesda meeting, family meeting that they had 2 weeks ago. These media sites and fanboys has been so toxic against Xbox. Sometimes it's blowing my mind. I think, what the hell is going on here? Sometimes they say something so delusional that I'm scratching my brain inside my head. I say, is that the gaming media? Is that the journalist? He's just like a biased fanboy. The gaming media, from comic books to IGN to Game Rant to Polygon, they are crazy. The most shocking is Dual Shockers. They are just sick in the head. I mean, he is so crybaby. He is just out of his mind after the Bethesda deal. He made actually a video so biased that nobody should support him. I say Microsoft, don't support these gaming sites. Even if you give them anything free, Xbox to revive, free games to review, they will still be biased. Even if you give 20 free games, they will just talk trash about you guys. So stop supporting these sites. You don't need them, they need you. Look at that, what he's saying.
Sale has been finalised, and PlayStation gamers everywhere are mourning the fact that, apparently, future Bethesda games will be Xbox Game Pass exclusive. This is bad news if you're one of the 8 people on planet Earth who successfully camped out outside a GameStop for 2 weeks to get a PlayStation 5 with the sole intent of playing Starfield.
For the first, he sounds so hurt, and for the second, why it is a bad thing, because Microsoft acquired ZeniMax Bethesda for exclusive games on Xbox Game Pass and Xbox consoles. That's like that. I mean, that's the normal thing. It's normal to do that. Because when PlayStation acquired Insomniac, nobody said anything. And now you are crying there? Stop it. And what he says next is more mind-boggling because he don't understand anything. He just has hate in his eyes. You can listen to his voice.
On comments from head of Xbox Phil Spencer about Bethesda's future exclusivity, things aren't really that simple. Not all Bethesda games will be locked onto Xbox platforms for the rest of eternity. Ultimately, it's complicated.
Really? Is that complicated to understand what Phil Spencer is saying? Of course, it is hard to understand Phil Spencer if you are a logo hyper.
So which games are exclusive and which aren't?
There's contractual obligations that we're going to see through, as we always do in every one of these instances. We have games that exist on other platforms, and we're going to go support those games on the platforms they're on. There's communities of players. We love those communities, and we'll continue to invest in them. And even in the future, there might be things that have either contractual things or legacy on different platforms that we'll go do.
Okay, so games that have already released and community-based online games. So good news, PlayStation 5 owners, you get to keep Fallout 76. Yay!
Yay! Come on, do you want the Chishu to cry? What? I mean, that guy is crazy.
I don't blame anyone for passing on this wonderful opportunity, because at around the 30-minute mark they start discussing which are their favourite business meetings. It's a really dry presentation.
So he thinks that the meeting was really dry. It was boring for him. But for me, it was the best meeting they made. And Aaron Greenberg came out and told everybody from the start that there's no big reveal here. It's just a family meeting with Bethesda, how they are working together. you have a hard time to understand that? I cannot believe that you are a gaming journalist. A gaming journalist like that? No, they ain't. They are fair and square. You, brother, you are a goddamn logo hyper.
You also get a quick rundown of all the various studios that Microsoft has bought which fall under the Bethesda umbrella. And I have to say, it is a little disheartening.
Disheartening? For real? You idiot.
For all that the presentation tries to put a positive spin on things, we all know that this is just a list of games that won't be appearing on PlayStation 5 anytime soon.
Anytime soon? Do you even understand what you're saying? It will not come on the PlayStation 5. If you don't have Xbox Game Pass on the PlayStation 5 that the Sony will never get because they will lose money. They will not get money. It will be on the Xbox. Cry some more.
I do feel bad for Todd Howard.
Say that again.
I do feel bad for Todd Howard.
What?
I do feel bad for Todd Howard.
He's crying.
I know he's not the most popular guy in gaming because he has the gall of trying to over-promote his games.
Wow, simply delusional, what I said. He's so hurt. I don't know. That guy is special. He is special. He is a Sony guy. You can see now he's trashing Todd Howard. The legend that made Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, Fallout, all these almost Bethesda games. Now he trashing that guy because of what? Because Microsoft buy them out? It's not Todd Howard's fault, you idiot! Now he say he's over promoting his games? Insane. And then why are you crying about Bethesda games? That I don't get. Why are you crying about Bethesda game if you're trashing Todd Howard like that? You dumb fool.
It might just be me, but I think I can see the absolute fear in his eyes.
Absolute fear in his eyes? What is that guy, man?
He knows he's going to get the blame for this.
He getting blamed for this? Oh man, he going all out.
He knows that when Starfield launches as an Xbox Game Pass exclusive, there'll be a million memes of Todd Howard releasing Skyrim on a toaster so that he can use it to burn all the PS5 copies of Bethesda games.
Nah, the memes will be that Xbox have games now. The memes will be the Xbox is #1 now. The memes will be the Xbox Bethesda games is exclusive on the Xbox now. Go home with you, brother. Go home. You are out of your mind, man. A journalist saying this kind of bullshit and you saying this is not a gaming bias media? This is bias right in your front of your eyes.
But a fair chunk of the presentation also deals with games that probably won't end up being exclusive. Fallout 76 is one, yes, but Elder Scrolls Online is another. Games that rely heavily on their online community are going to do best when they reach the widest possible audience. Now, of course, these aren't the games that Bethesda is best known for, but they're something. They leave the door open for future Bethesda releases on PS5 and other platforms in future. Because here's the thing that Phil Spencer isn't mentioning about console exclusives. They have a relatively short shelf life. Games age quickly, and a few years, indeed even a few months after a game's initial release, its value to the company drops dramatically. This is why we've been seeing many games companies, Microsoft included, bringing their games to other platforms after a few years on the market.
God damn, what a dumb journalist he is. He don't know what he's talking about. He still believes that Phil Spencer will release all the Bethesda games, future Bethesda games, on the PlayStation 5 at a later point? No, Cuphead was something else. And Cuphead was not a Microsoft company made game. They founded that game. And that's why it was released on the Nintendo Switch. But I never heard that Cuphead is on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. But the real thing is, all the Bethesda game is exclusive, still on Xbox. Get it, you delusional dummy.
I find it completely counter to what gaming is about to say that part of that is to lock people away from being able to experience those games, or to force someone to buy my specific device on the day that I want them to go buy it, in order to partake in what gaming is about. Gaming is bigger than any one device. Of course, it's one thing to announce exclusives are bad.
Now you open your eyes. Now exclusive is bad. Now you can see the content is taken from another console player base. Now you're saying all these dumb things. Why? Well, you didn't say anything when Sony did all these exclusive deals. Hold the content back from the Xbox. Where was you then? Where was you then?
But purchasing Bethesda is in large part about making sure these games are exclusive to Xbox Games Pass. Eventually though, Starfield will no longer be the newest, hottest, freshest addition to Xbox Games Pass.
What?
Starfield will no longer be the newest, hottest, freshest addition to Xbox Games Pass.
That guy.
And Microsoft will look at other ways to make money from the game, such as releasing it on other console platforms. It just makes sense.
You are totally wrong, you dummy. It will make sense to get these gamers on Xbox's ecosystem. That's why we need this exclusive. And also because of you guys was saying Xbox has no games. There's no games. So now they got games. Now you want them to sell on other systems. You are just a super delusional dumb guy.
And that might not be all. It does feel like the Xbox console itself doesn't quite mesh with Microsoft's business plan here.
You can clearly see that guy, these journalists don't know anything about Xbox, because Xbox has two consoles out here. One Xbox Series S and the other is Xbox Series X, the 12 T-flop of power, the most powerful Xbox on this planet. Do you know what you're talking about? Xbox clearly care about the consoles, because that is where the gaming started for the Xbox really. And they already making the next successor of the Xbox Series X. So the future, after 3 years, you will see another Xbox console. But I cannot see what's happening with the PlayStation 5. They are closing studios, they are closing this, they are buying EVO, they are going to be a streaming company, a TV streaming company.
But get them to subscribe to Xbox Games Pass and they'll pay you $15 a month every month until they die. That's a lot of money to squeeze out of your customer base.
Oh god, did you really say that?
That's a lot of money to squeeze out of your customer base.
So $15 is a lot of money?
That's a lot of money to squeeze out of your customer base.
So you really think that $15 for Xbox Game Pass is a big crime? What the hell are he smoking? Because he don't say anything if people are paying $70 for a game, even if it is looking like an indie, thanks to Sony. Because now you will see most of the third-party games will be $70. That is not worth $70. And with the Xbox Game Pass, we are saving money. People are saving money. Do you buy your movies now? Do you have Netflix? Do you have Disney Plus? It's the same thing, man. I have hundreds of Dreamcast games, but now I cannot play because my Dreamcast is broken. And most of my old PlayStation 2 games is almost nowhere to be found. So I love to see these games on Xbox Game Pass. And you know what? I'm subscribed for life, motherfucker.
If you can get Xbox Game Pass on a PS5, why own an Xbox?
Why own an Xbox? Because we are Xbox fans. Can you believe what he's saying? He just wants Xbox Game Pass on PlayStation 5 now. First it was a crime, now he wants that subscription service on the PlayStation 5. What a pony, man.
Is that a bug or a feature of this buyout? Maybe that's the question I could see in Todd Howard's eyes.
What a double standard. That guy is a hypocritic idiot. I never seen anything like that in my life. A media site is doing this kind of fanboy stuff. And I believe Todd Howard is happy with all the millions he has in his pocket now. What a dumb idiot that Matthew is from DualShocker. Damn. So now you can see there is media bias. There is console favorite people out there in the media. And it's not only DualShocker. It's also other sites, gaming sites. Or they are getting paid by Sony, or they are just motherfucking fanboys that is out of their mind saying this kind of stuff about Xbox. I knew it from the start. That's why everybody's doing their own channel. I don't believe in these media sites anymore. I didn't believe them since 2013. I saw all this flip-flopping, and also now you're seeing flip-flopping around the world about this Xbox has no games. When Xbox has games, now they have to share it. It's a crime to have Xbox Game Pass. Oh God, somebody have to give them a kick in the ass. Damn these guys. So now you see that the world have seen that, you have seen that there is media bias. But that guy was showing his feelings, his hate, his disappointment about the buyout. But thanks to you guys was hacking on Pill. They say, where's the games, Pill Spencer? Why was Xbox not making games? Where are the games, Pill? Where are the games? Now he just bought out this big studio and he will not stop. I hope he buys out Capcom or Square next time, so we can see more of this lunacy on the gaming media. Now I'm going out. Please like and share this video and I will be so happy. And please tap this bell button, ding, so if I come in with a new video you got the notifications and I will be happy. See you brothers and sisters. How?